Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Chance! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Moussa Sissoko did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Remy, it's broken loose. They've got it back and can have another go. Hamšík gets good distance on it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kayahon passes it through. Fauzi Ghulam goes on an adventurous run. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Firmly met. It's come loose. Mertens absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lorenzo Insigne boots it upfield. Wijnaldum looking for options. Mertens. Lorenzo Insigne. Kayahon. Inla. Hamšík. Kayahon. Sterling. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Sensational from Remy! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Lorenzo Insigne. Half an hour played now. Remy plays it out to the flank. In by Siem de Jong. Sissoko!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hamšík. Lorenzo Insigne. Maggio. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Piqué. Santo. Now the pass. Sterling plays it in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should...
It's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Wijnaldum. Out to the left it goes. It's Remy! Danger averted for now. Lorenzo Insigne. Wijnaldum goes through the middle. Hamsik. Lorenzo Insigne. Cajon. And we've reached half-time. It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. De Jong with the ball through. Higuain's cross. Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Hamsik. Gulam. Lorenzo Insigne. Napoli getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Who's going to make this theirs? Higuain! Higuain! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Janmaat picks it up from the goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. And De Bruyne! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Inler. Cajon. Lorenzo Insigne. Gulam. Cajon. And it's Insigne. Hamsik. De Bruyne. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mertens. Lorenzo Insigne. Mertens. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Lorenzo Insigne. Maggio. And it's Insigne. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Cajon. Musa Sissoko. Tries a through ball. Hamsik. Cajon. Lorenzo Insigne. Cajon. And it's Gulam. Fauzi Gulam tries to switch the play. Fine defending there. Musa Sissoko. De Jong plays a clever pass. Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! And surely that settles it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Inler. Lorenzo Insigne. Wijnaldum plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lorenzo Insigne. It's a loose ball. Hamsik. Kaya Zuniga. Now it's Insigne. Kaya thrust towards the front line. Napoli look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jonathan de Guzman. Kaya Another piece of really good defending. Siem de Jong. Raul Albiol does well there, alert. And it's Higuain. Looks to slip it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Oh, that's a waste. Maggio, Mertens, to Guzman with a delicate ball. Hamsik! Prepared to hit it from distance, not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. Good interception. Away from immediate danger. Jonathan de Guzman knocks it towards the front. Cesc Fabregas tries the route one option. It's Higuain! And he should have made it 4. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets, and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines, because they were...
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go with Mauro Icardi. He was an absolute phenomenon at youth level and highly sought after from a young age. Agile, intelligent, and a real hunger for goals, and he has all the makings of a footballing giant.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hernandez. And it's Podolski. Siem de Jong. It's a long forward pass. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Where to from here? Oh, good interception. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Wijnaldum. Inter Milan somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Jan Mat. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's whipped it in low. And it's Sterling. Wijnaldum. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Santon. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Jonathan. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. So it is still 0-0. Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
It's always going to be the keepers. Kovacic. Remy. And it's Sterling. Sterling with the ball through. It's broken loose. Inter Milan do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Mauro Icardi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do...
They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Sissoko. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Podolski. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Remy. How about it? Inter Milan. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Guarin. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Icardi. And the ball's come out! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Medel. Hernandez. That's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Jonathan. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Santon. Big chance, corner. Guarin gets it away. And it's Santon. Santon, who's on a run down the left wing. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Away from immediate danger. That is going to be the final action of the first half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing.
There it is!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
It's a goal!
Unbelievable.
2 to the good, they have breathing space. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection.
Well, I thought it was very well worked down the right side, but don't underestimate the volley. They can be a difficult skill. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Siem de Jong pumps it forwards. They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Remy just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mauro Icardi! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Podolski. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Almost an hour gone. Spoon forward. Company positions himself well and cuts it out. Siem de Jong passes it through. Moussa Sissoko shapes the shoot. And in it goes. They are running riot! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Mattel. That's not going to make it. And it's Higuain. Out wide to the right. Siem de Jong Doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. The world at his feet! Raheem Sterling! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Mattel. Guarin. Mattel. Juan. Nagatomo. Going full tilt down the left. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Siem de Jong with the ball through. Whipped in. Point-blank header! This could fall anywhere! Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Kovacic. Jonathan. That's the throw. Inter Milan look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Wonderful quick feet. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne. It's there! Reflections on the goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Podolski. Guarin. Fine defending there. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Guarin. Higuain. Well, they could break here. Looks to slip it through. Inter Milan can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. And it's Podolski. Narrow Icardi. Who's going to make this theirs? Siem de Jong knocks it towards the front. He's there to get rid. Musa Sissoko pushes it out wide. Jan Mat tries to pick out a teammate. The world at his feet! Raheem Sterling! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Mauro Icardi plays a clever pass. Company. It's a loose ball. Jan Mat. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Higuain. Higuain is flagged offside. There is the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment.